down here, obviously. We'll talk about some times and where everyone's sitting at before eliminations. Here for the third and final day of Heads Up Hustle 2026 with the group, and everyone other than Jeremy's Camaro will be running today in eliminations, hopefully. Make it past first round would be awesome. We have hard tire for this truck, which is the biggest class of this year, so he's actually the first one down the track for eliminations. They're going to run test passes here in a minute. I'm not sure if anyone is doing any. They're finishing up tire pressure on a couple of these, pulling off the exhaust on a couple. John has about a second advantage on his first round. These guys are pretty even with their first matchup. Matt is about a second slower ET on his first round, and then John Moore is a second and 2 seconds faster than the only other two people in his class. He's got a bye run on the first round, so see, he should have no issue getting past first round. Died again on the two-step. Luckily just testing. We can back up, heads again. $1191, 109 for him. Looks like everyone over in John Hall made a pretty decent lick. John made a good pass after the two-step issue. So he had that same issue on day one here where he hit the two-step and the car just shut off. Now luckily in test passes, it doesn't really matter. Now if that happens again on elimination, that's going to be a problem. The last I heard, he doesn't know what the issue is. They didn't do it at all yesterday that I know of. So hopefully he can look into that or it just doesn't happen again. I got a feeling this point in the game, he's just going to hope it doesn't happen again.
Your front accelerator, your sporter doesn't seem to be giving it a good full shot. I mean, here it does, but when you rack it, it's just little spit. It's not a good heavy stream. I don't know what size is on it, but if you're trans braking, you probably already passed that if you're mapping to the floor. That makes no difference. So
I wonder if we just got like,
I got some dirt and crud in it.
yeah. Those aren't too hard to pull out. I could.
You probably have the 10, 20 minutes.
I mean, I can pull that out of there and just spray some brake clean through it real quick. That's
Another thing is too is brake clean. We spray brake clean down these little jets, down and through here, just to clean them, big at grime and go drive them.
Grab a Phillips. What do you call it?
That'd be even pretty small going down the road, down the strip, because you still get a little bit of pull through.
Do you want the?
Should come. They come factory with a 31.
Unless no, my eyesight's pretty good. Yes.
31's in the rear.
Yeah, well, the rear's got a nice score.
That's why I wonder if they changed this out.
I can't put that in there.
See that? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a. Geez, that's. No wonder it's a small string. But you're going off the trans brake. But the carburetor's really not set up for a trans brake scenario.
I have no idea.
Did you make a carburetor, buddy? Get this thing run better?
He seems to know more than I do about carburetors.
Screwdriver. It's not getting any.
Yeah, it barely came out on this
Barely
side.
coming out of there.
I wonder if the float levels are too long.
That's good. Diagnosed it
I'm-
when you get home, pull it off.
I knew the carb was getting changed. I was hoping to just make it through, and then I was like, well, it's causing me problems, so I'll start monkeying with it.
Yeah, no. Sometimes they're simple.
Swap over to the E85 and maybe try to get that one a little more dialed.
Keep yourself occupied then.
Yeah, I'll have stuff to do. Annoy the shit out of the neighbors.
Yeah, that's even better.
Well, best of luck out there.
Hey, so to you guys, good luck.
Sounds like we figured out on John's car the accelerator pump is going bad, and he also had a very, very small jet in it. So shout out to these guys for coming over and trying to help. Can't really do much without parts or anything, but cool to see. They're in our class, and they're willing to help us go faster. Walk by this thing right here is the loudest car by far on the property. Nightmare Garage, check them out. Haven't heard of them before, but that car is super cool. So we're gonna head on back up here and watch first round. Matt will be the very first pair down in the Dakota, so that would be kind of neat. Hopefully he can make it past first round. However, he is racing someone that is quite a few seconds faster.
Jeremy Perchik should have the advantage here, but this is going to be a good one. Both of these cars have run into mid-14s this weekend. All right, here we go, 2 bulbs lit. First race of the heads-up elimination here for heads-up hustle. LePage out front.
He got the jump on him. He got the jump on him. Uh-oh.
So it's 14.79, which is about what LePage has ran most of the weekend. So congratulations to Jeremy. He's our first winner in eliminations.
Well, one and done for old Matt.
David
He is
Green
out
with
and
the John
headed home.
Force
But
inspired
he had a
run
good
out
time.
there.
I talked to him before this. He just wanted to get the truck out, show it off. Next year he's shooting for 13s, I hear, which is also maybe what I'm leaning towards with my Crown Vic. So see if we can battle it out in the 13 class next year.
Yeah, should be pretty close.
So here's a cool pair up. Now these are both by runs. They're just running down together. But you've got an all-wheel drive Talon and a Dodge half-ton pickup that both run quicker than what they look like they should.
Driver in lane 2.
I misspoke on the Talon. He's been pretty quick all week, but obviously an issue here. You got that truck running a 13.2 at 101. That's impressive for the full-size truck.
Coben Jessup in the Audi, twin turbo. Looking for 10-0 index for lane 4. 10-0 index lane 4. Daily driver lane 2, daily driver.
So his Audi on the
lane 2.
left side is back on 7 cylinders. We talked to them a couple days ago, and day one they heard it. They pulled the rocker and arm off and ran 7 cylinders. And then yesterday they put it back on, threw more boost to it to, make up for the power lost. And they did, because that thing ran awesome yesterday. And then today you can tell it's underpowered. I talked to the co-driver, and he says back on 7. She's pretty hurt.
Arctic shift, 2 of the hardest things you can possibly do.
But still ripping. That was also the same guy, for anyone that was at LS Fest, I want to say it was 4 or 5 years ago, and watched an all-wheel drive Audi go out there and just rip the burnout pad up for twice as long as you should, and end up getting cones thrown at him. Got kicked out of the event. Same guy. We were talking to him at the hotel the other night. I knew I recognized this guy, and I couldn't place it from where. And we got talking to Audis and all the swaps he's done. I'm like, are you the guy that did one of the coolest burnouts at LS Fest? He's like, yeah, that's me. So, y'all check him out. I'll put his name in here. I don't know if he has a YouTube or not. I'm pretty sure he does, but I'll try and find that and put it up here for y'all. Another super cool car are these things. There's 2 of these little coolers wheeling around here. Got wheelie bars on the back, little 3-wheel things. And the coolers actually still work. That's neat. Alright, here comes that Camaro. It's just showing y'all with twin turbos. And if he can get the hook up, it should be a super cool car. So far, every pass I've seen, it's spun, but obviously he's made some good looks. I just haven't been able to get down there and record it yet. Oh, that's worse than a spin. He might be spun and broke this time.
That's not good. Tim goes on. The win of the day right there.
Well, there you go. You have a 15-second Corolla beating the twin turbo LS Camaro. Anything can happen out here. Heads up. Alright, looks like we got John up in the far lane there for his first elimination run.
John Hall left yesterday, both wheels in the air, left tire about 2.5 feet, that right tire about 12 inches. Cassie Daly drives this Plymouth Valiant.
Come on. Oh, yeah. There's a race. He's got it. Let's go, John. Good pass for John. He is in the round 2 with the 50 Chevy. Here we're going to need an underdog pass. Gordo is up against the 39 Coupe. And I hate to say it, he don't have what he needs to get around that car. These are also part of a group that just helped John fix his car.
Riley's been running 1060s all weekend, 1063, 1064. Luke's been a best of like a 1099, I think, or 999.
Oh, that's a good run. Oh, no. That was so close. I was not expecting that to be that close of a race at all. He almost had her. He almost had her. Alright, we got John back up here in the far lane again, and I don't know if he's going to be as lucky here on the second round. He's against the same coupe that just knocked Gordo out in the last round. But they did give him parts to try and make him run faster and helped him out. So still cool people, even if it knocked him out. Big wheelie for John. Sadly getting drove around. Yeah, we didn't have much for that. The 50 Chevy is now out on round 2. That only leaves John Moore in the limited for our group. And technically Ortiz, he's still in the 850 class. I don't know how or where he's sitting at. But he's kind of been running around with us too. But that knocks out the truck, Gordo, and now John Hall. Got one more standing. I think we have a good chance for that.
Big burnout from both sides.
Oh, Kelsey, you see who he's against? It's the Silver Chevelle. We almost can't not vote. It's Crown Royal guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Now we have 2 friends in the final.
Make sure you're following these guys on More Than Speed YouTube channel.
Waiting to stage until he gets his name announced.
And they're off.
Hell yeah. Let's go, John. 787 at 173.
Win in that class, 885.
Hell yeah.
For Warren.
What do you think, John?
Good.
We got to win. And Jeremy Ortiz up here looking for an 850 for a win. And he gets it. And 10 equal times we got there first. Hell yeah.
Riley tickling that bottom ball.
So there's the final races of day 3 of Heads Up Hustle 2026. Out of our group, John Moore is currently going up to get his trophy for first place. John Hall, don't know for sure, got 3rd or 4th, got knocked out in the semifinals in the 50 Chevy. Gordo was pretty early on as well. The truck got knocked out first round, but everyone here had a great time. No one's complaining. No one broke a lot of stuff. So other than I think John Moore's drive shaft on day 1 was probably the worst break out of our group anyways. So overall, great event. I will hopefully be back here next year with my own car and see if we can have an even better time. We'll see you on the next one.